Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
That was signaling a timeout call. With 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Daniel Carlson.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. But they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And it's called in by Austin Hooper. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back. And overrunning. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
First down, Mayfield. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
First down.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. A gain of 3, second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. This is Hunt. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Cleveland.
An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Second and 4.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 39-yard line. Carr gives to Rashard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
B.J. Goodson made the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup.
From the 31, Carr.
At the 31-yard line.
He's got a man wide open, complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller, 31 yards. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. To throw his Carr. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal.
Raiders 21. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. takes this about 5 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Hunt, the ball carrier.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Mayfield now. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. They run again with Hunt. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
And we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
On 1st down, Hunt. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
The tackle made.
Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 41-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 41. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
The tackle made by...
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run on 1st down. It's Hunt. And some space here. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt. 30 yards. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
Lining up.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Jalen Richard on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Terrence Mitchell, and they will take over possession of the football at at their 42-yard line.
42-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Mayfield looks to throw. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
They'll run again with Hunt. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line.
Tackle made.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still 8 up time, got points. So it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Brings up.
I think someone's going to get into QB1s here when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. And 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Myles Garrett in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well.